All right, folks, welcome back. It's mid November in ACC football, and this is the point of the season where every team gets treated like a home about to hit the market. The good stuff gets highlighted, and the bad stuff gets exposed. And everybody wishes they had fixed the roof back in August. Okay, if you're new here, I'm Clem Satterfield with Cottage Realty, your North Carolina realtor who studies ACC football with the same intensity I use to price homes in all in the Research Triangle, Durham, Chapel Hill, Raleigh, and surrounding areas. Okay, let's check out the matchups coming up from Friday, November 14th to Saturday, November 15th. First, on Friday, November 14th, Clemson at Louisville, 7:30 p.m. It's a big one to start the weekend. Clemson brings the talent and a defensive line built like high-end custom home in Governor's Club. Louisville is fast and creative. They're also dangerous if they turn this into a track meet. Okay, my prediction: Clemson 27, Louisville 23. Tigers close late, like a buyer who swoops in after everyone else hesitates. The next game on Saturday, November 15, Notre Dame at Pittsburgh. It's at noon, 12 o'clock. Notre Dame's offensive line, well, they're huge. They're brickhouse huge. Pitt keeps it close early, but eventually the Irish run game wears them down. My prediction: Notre Dame 31, Pitt 20. Steady appreciation all afternoon by the Irish. Okay, the next game, Georgia Tech at Boston College, 3:30 p.m. on Saturday the 15th. This one is it's stylistic. It's a clash of two different schools. BC is old school, built to slow the game down. Georgia Tech, well, they're modern, fast, open concept offense. Prediction: Georgia Tech 28, Boston College 24. The Jackets steal it late, like finding square footage on a listing. Okay, the next game, North Carolina State at Miami, 3:30 p.m. on Saturday the 14th. North Carolina State is dependable, competitive, and well coached. Miami is athletic, explosive, and at home, they're a completely different animal. Okay, prediction: Miami 30, North Carolina State 23. The Canes win it with sheer speed. Okay, next game. Virginia at Duke, 3:30 p.m. on Saturday. Duke at home. Well, they're always tricky. They don't beat themselves, and they're cleaner than most teams in the ACC. Now, prediction: Duke 25, Virginia 17. Okay, the Blue Devils handle business. They're like a smooth, no drama closing. Now, North Carolina at Wake Forest on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. This matchup is always a shootout. It seems like every time UNC has the playmakers, Wake has the discipline. Prediction: UNC 34, Wake Forest 27. Keeps the bowl alive for the Tar Heels. Heels win in a track meet. Virginia Tech at Florida State. That's at 4:30 on Saturday. Florida State is loaded, top to bottom. They're basically the luxury listing in the conference. Now, Virginia Tech, they're tough. but they don't match up in the trenches. Florida State has the speed. Prediction: Florida State 38, Virginia Tech 21. The Noles, well, they're just dominating from start to finish. Here's my summary of the games, of all the games. First, some heavyweight fights, bang bang. Second, some coin flip matchups, tight scores. And third, plenty of chances for teams to boost their curb appeal before the playoff committee shows up like a serious buyer with a flashlight. Okay, see you next time. Enjoy the games.